Hey everyone, welcome to your love reading this week. I hope everyone had a great week last week. This message will be for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. If this doesn't resonate, please check your other signs. Please remember that this message can resonate for love or general. It's a love reading, but allow it to resonate how it resonates. The links to book a personal reading will be in the description. The link to for Vimeo will be in the description as well as at the top of the comments. For anyone who's a new viewer, welcome. Please like, share, and subscribe if the reading resonates. And I keep forgetting to say, hit the notifications bell so you get notified for the reading when I post readings, okay? So thank you again for clicking on your reading. I hope the message helps. I hope it's well received and helps bring clarity to your situation. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into your love reading. Hi, Scorpio. I hope all is well. I hope you all had a great week. Welcome to your love reading. And I hope this message helps you all this week. Hope the message last week helped you all. With that being said, let's go ahead and get right into your love reading. Remember, these readings may not resonate as far as love. They may resonate as far as life, okay? So, or just generally, I should say. Okay, so let's see. What's the message for Scorpio from the Romance Angel cards, Universe Source? What's the message for Scorpio? In love and romance. Message for Scorpio. In love and romance. Okay. So you all got getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay? And Lord knows it takes a little while for Scorpio to open up. So I think that's pretty accurate. Let's see why they're showing you that, Scorpio. Why are you showing Scorpio getting to know each other? So, two cards came out. The Four of Cups in reverse and the Emperor. So, someone may need you to open up. You could be dealing with a Cancer. There may be, a level of honesty that's needed here in order for you to move forward in this situation. And someone may have been honest with you, Scorpio, about how they feel. And, the Emperor is your energy as well. How I look at it is your energy as well. Could be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus. Taurus is your partner sign, so definitely could be dealing with the Taurus. The Four of Cups can also be Taurus as well, right? It's that kind of stubborn energy. But they could just be showing you this too. Yeah, like in order for you to move further in this situation, in order for someone to make a decision about, how they want to move forward with you, you may need to, open up about how you really feel about them, okay? Or just something that you're, you could be upset about something, okay? And it just, like it says, your bond deepens with this person, okay? So you could be upset about something and this person doesn't know, this person doesn't understand. So, they're needing you to open up about this so that they can, help further the situation, because there's no way for them to address what's wrong if they don't know what's wrong. Okay, I'm trying to phrase this correctly. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into your love reading. I hope that made sense. Okay. So definitely there was, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, and Taurus there, okay? All right, so let's see what's going on with you all. What's going on with Scorpio and their love interest? What's the situation? What's their situation right now, Universe Source? So you have the Page of Wands. okay? So the situation could involve a younger fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Could involve, travel distance, could involve a child may be involved in this situation, okay? But there's also something very new happening with this. This is, very like movement. So, this could involve, like you moving or something this week, okay? Let's see, how does Scorpio view their current situation, universe source? How does Scorpio view their current situation? Can you tell me how Scorpio views? Oh, wow. Well, I'm going to take it because these are really beautiful. So you have the Magician and the Star for how you view your current situation. Okay, so this is definitely like something that you've wished for and it's manifesting. Very positive energy so far. This is your energy too. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Aquarius, like I said, an Aries, and that's you as well, and Gemini, okay? So very good so far this week for how, what's going on this week and how you're moving forward. And this is something that you have also put effort, you've definitely put effort into the situation, and that's why it's manifesting. You've kept your thoughts and your actions aligned, and now it's, things are persevering and moving forward, okay? Very good. Oh my goodness, so much good energy. I'm going to put it back because I didn't ask a question, but Six of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, that is Jupiter, that is luck, that is blessings. There's, like I told Leo and Gemini, I said, as far as love, things, definitely, I saw the messages there. But as far as life, for Leo Gems, and now I'm seeing you, I'm seeing like things are, a lot of wishes are being fulfilled this week, okay? Money coming in, you see the pentacle right there. So a lot of positive energy happening, and not in tropical, but in Vedic. You know that Jupiter is in Scorpio now. It was in Scorpio for tropical, but in Vedic right now, Jupiter is in your sign again. So you all are experiencing a lot of luck, but the luck is coming because of effort that you've put forth, okay? So let's see what the cause of this current situation is. What's the cause of Scorpio's current situation in love and romance? What caused this, universe source? What caused this? The Empress, wow. Could be a Libra or a Taurus, okay. Could be a mother type figure who's caused this. The Empress is a highly successful, it's feminine energy, I don't like to just stick with, feminine and masculine, but this is a definite, if I'm going to be very specific. This is like a mother type figure, or there was a pregnancy involved here that is manifesting this forward movement, okay? Let's see. Tell me what are Scorpio's hopes in moving forward? This is so beautiful. What are Scorpio's hopes moving forward? Wow. Don't tell me y'all got the best reading this week. King of Cups is your hopes. Okay. So that's you. Okay. Could be involved with another water sign, another Scorpio or Cancer or a Pisces, but your hopes, I think that you're hoping for an expression of love, okay? or an expression. Like, I feel like you feel very strongly about this person, and you know that, or, okay, remember what the energy was, right? As you reveal your innermost self, your bond deepens. I think your hopes are also like, I hope that this person reveals to me that they feel the same exact way as I do about them, because, you know, you may have already expressed yourself, like how you feel, you know, and how you want to move forward. I mean, in general, the King of Cups is like, yo, I just want to be happy. You know what I mean? But wow, this is amazing, amazing energy. Okay, so now let's see. 1, 2, 3 major arcana. So there's definitely something here that the universe is pushing forward. Let's see what, tell me more about the Page of Wands for Scorpios. The Wheel of Fortune. See, sometimes I just should take the card, the Wheel of Fortune. Scorpio, this is going to be a very good week. There's another major arcana, okay? If you are connecting with a Leo or a Gemini, you could be like me, where I'm Leo, Gemini, Scorpio. So you may have Leo or Gemini in your chart. Something that you have put forth effort is coming to fruition, okay? It's all coming together this week, all right? So please, 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 because Scorpio is the most intuitive of the zodiac. That's how I view it. Water signs are highly intuitive. Scorpio is the one that is most intuitive. Please keep your thoughts, continue to keep your thoughts and actions in alignment, because this is what brings forth all of this positive energy. It's by you staying focused and positive, okay? Tell me more about the Magician and the Star, being how Scorpio views their current situation with their love interest. Okay, so 10 of Pentacles. It's interesting. The 10 of Pentacles and 4 of Pentacles came out. I just want one card. 9. Okay. Because it's moving from a place of, because I asked why. But I want them to just tell me more about this, for how you view this. Okay, so the 9 of Wands, and you had the 4 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. What I'm seeing for how you view is like you're going, so now you have the Page of Pentacles, which is the Princess of Pentacles, right? It's a seed being planted. And you have the Page of Wands. I'm seeing, and you have the 10 of Pentacles in there as well. You all are going from a kind of restricted, like you view this as like, I have put so much into this. The 9 of Wands is somebody who is very hopeful, but tired, okay? Because I'm talking about the cards that came out. It's, and there's that Sagittarius energy. This could be Earth, specifically Taurus, all right? It could be Capricorn or Virgo. Definitely could be Virgo, because you have the Magician and the Princess of Pentacles. This could be a baby, because like I said, you have the Page of Wands and you have the Page of Pentacles, okay? So it's something very much that, like, maybe you all were hoping to get pregnant and it's manifesting now. Some people may have done in vitro and it's all coming together now, right? So, but I see like a seed was planted, okay? And it's been a struggle. It's been difficult, okay? Because this is how you view it. This has been difficult and you're tired, and I see that you're tired, okay? And then the other one was the 4 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, because it's like you've been confined, and how you're viewing it is like, this is here, this is coming to fruition. It's the beginning of, maybe it's not quite there, but it's getting there, and you see it. I feel like, there was a quote, I feel like it was Emily Dickinson, I think, that said, there are, and I could be wrong, it could be somebody completely different, but there are 3 types of people: those that those that see, those that, look, I'm about to mess it up. I'm about to pull a George Bush and mess up the whole quote. Fool me once, y'all know what I'm talking about. But no, what I'm saying is that I feel like I'm reading for people that believe before they see. That you don't have to see it in order to believe it, just like air. I know that I'm breathing air. I don't see the air, but I just know it's there. So therefore, that's what's keeping me alive, is the fact that my mind is telling me, no, the air is there, you know? I don't have to see it. And I feel like that's you, Scorpio. And shout out to you, because that's how you manifest, right? I feel like you've been very hopeful in this situation, and it's definitely pushing forward, and I see a lot of growth. I'm very happy for you, because I feel like you are manifesting your lover, you are manifesting financial abundance. You're manifesting, you know, being a mother, being a father, right? Let's see what the cause is. The Empress. So you have the Empress here. So again, it could be a Libra, Taurus, mother type figure involved here that is the cause of this situation coming to fruition. Tell me more about the Empress, or just a highly successful feminine energy here. So the Princess of Cups came out, but I wanted some cards that have a more difficult time like relating to or picking up on. So tell me more about the Empress being the cause. Okay, so you have the Lovers. So it could be a Gemini involved here, okay, that is causing this forward movement. You could have children with this person. But I feel like definitely, you have the Lovers and then you have the Empress. So I feel like what's definitely helped push this forward is someone may have became pregnant. And that is what's helping manifest this forward movement. This could be you, Scorpio. The Empress energy could be you. And you could be this mother type figure who is pushing forward this situation. The Empress is someone who you could be connected, though. You could have had conversations with, like I said, this is a highly successful feminine energy, and this person could be giving you advice, and that's helping you, move forward in your love life. They're telling you, don't give up hope. Don't lose hope. This is someone who has their own business, okay? And highly successful, very abundant, okay? There may have been some type of inheritance too, right? Because you have the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody may have inherited something from their parents, right? A gift. All right. Why is the King of Cups here for Scorpio's hopes moving forward? So you have the Two of Pentacles. So that represents change. Could be dealing with the Capricorn. Okay, you could hope to, or is that Capricorn? Yeah, that's Capricorn. I really do feel like this is about the energy that I picked up at first with the revealing yourself. And because you all have that Emperor energy, and it could be from an Aries or a Taurus, right? But I really do hope that, or not hope, I really do feel like you're hoping, I've really I've kind of just let go of control and open myself up to this person. And I really do hope that, that brings forth, or that, they open up to you, and that they make you feel like this Queen or King of Cups or Queen of Cups, right? It could be masculine or feminine. And that they open up to you, and that they tell you like, okay, I love you too. Or that someone comes out of a space of being very like rigid and standoffish, and not open, more into operating from a place of their emotion, okay? Because it's change. Someone here may, you know, yeah, someone's very guarded. So it's like you both may have been very guarded in a situation, but now you're hoping, okay, if I let my guard down, are they going to let their guard down? Okay? Energy of this King of Cups. Energy of this King of Cups is a Knight of Swords. So definitely you could be dealing with a Gemini or another air sign, a Libra or an Aquarius, and they could be younger than you, okay? But the Knight of Swords is also quick. It's also quick movement. So it's like you're wanting this change to happen quickly. And it definitely has to do with partnership. You have the yin and the yang right there. So, and also when I'm looking at the snake, it's the figure 8. So it's like whatever emotion I put out, right? And the Knight of Swords is Gemini. So Gemini is very much, is very quick on their feet. And don't get it twisted like they think, but 9 times out of 10, they don't have to think long. They just say exactly what's on their mind, okay? That's the beauty of Gemini. Like, it's like they just say it. They don't think a whole lot. And I think you want that from this person too. It's like, don't think about it, just tell me, or don't think about it, just do it. You all are just ready to jumpstart this commitment, movement, whatever this forward movement means to you. But I see it happening. That's the thing. Wonderful, wonderful energy. Okay, so, and this does represent movement. So it could be about, you know, just, yeah, just let's do this. Let's commit. Let's get married. Let's move in with one another. Let's, you know, go here. Let's go on vacation. It's just like getting started on all of this. This is but it's all very positive energy, okay? And you're really wanting to push this forward. And the outcome this week for you is the 10 of Cups. So Scorpio, you all, I may have to title this week for you guys, you all have the best reading this week. So the 10 of Cups, as I'm talking about moving, and I'm talking about a home, you see a couple who's holding hands, and what are they standing in front of? Their house. So, and there's a rainbow, right? So if you think about the Wheel of Fortune, it's about luck, okay? What do you find at the end of the rainbow? A pot of gold. I think that there's a level of completion here this week, and I think that you do receive that, you know, that whatever it is you need from this person, you receive it. If you need action, you receive it. If you need them to say it, you receive it. This is very positive, okay? And you see the word love on there. So I'm excited. I'm about to go, hop over to Vimeo now, record the Vimeo. So I'm very, very excited to see what's going to happen. This week, the energy is amazing. What's beautiful about your reading is I'm seeing love and life come together. And, you know, it's interesting, you have the yin and the yang. I'm seeing balance here between love and life. So, finances, all of that. So I'm going to continue this on Vimeo. In the Vimeo, what I'm going to ask is, how does your love interest feel about you? How do they view you right now? How do they want to move forward with you? What are their next actions towards you this week? What's your advice on your next actions this week? Okay, I'm just over here smiling, looking at the cards. Yeah, what's your advice on moving forward with your love interest this week? We're going to talk about the outcome being the 10 of Cups. I mean, I really don't know what else there is to say about that, but I will ask how you feel about this, and, you know, and what this means for you and your love interest moving forward. and then we're gonna talk about the best potential outcome between you and this person. Remember, there could also be proposal this week. This could talk about marriage, okay? Because this is a completion to something that you all have been working towards, okay? So, if you want to see that, you know, or if you want to find out that information and you want to see what's, you know, being manifested here, because I see that this is this is the completion to, you know, what you all have started here, Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, then you can head over to Vimeo with me right now and just click the links below in the description or at the top of the comments. For those of you that this reading provided you with enough clarity and confirmation, which I could definitely see, because I feel like I'm reading for Scorpios that are in love right now and that are in a very good space. So yeah. And you know, Virgo had 2 great readings in a row, 2 weeks in a row had a great reading. So for those of you dealing with a Virgo, this is amazing. So yeah, I'm very excited. I'm about to record the Vimeo because I want to see what's going on too. And with that being said, Scorpio, I hope that this message gave you a lot of peace and clarity and gave you a lot to look forward to this week. The energy is great this week, so, you know, take it while it's good. We all have our good weeks. We all have our growing weeks. I don't call them bad weeks. I call them growing weeks because, you know, you go through it, you grow through it. Okay, so it only makes you better. All right, so, but yep, continue this, guys, because this looks really, really good. All right, love you all, and I will see you all very soon. Bye-bye.